Steve Ferris.
Right.
The town you were given, the model train town from your front room.
Yeah.
That exists.
Well, the town hasn't actually been built yet. I have a modular N-scale model train layout in my apartment, and it's the shit. It hugs the wall, so it doesn't take up a lot of space, you know, so there's a lot of room in my apartment for other people to come in and look at it, you know. You know, it has lift-out bridges, so you don't have to worry about, you know, having to, you know, crawl underneath the layout or anything like that to get inside the living room. Mm-hmm. You just lift the bridge and in you go. So far, I've laid track on about 8 of 13 modules that will be part of the final design. You know, it just really takes a long time to get the work done. You know, each module has a block of wood at the end, and then they connect. You know, IKEA furniture has those those cam locks. Then you turn the key, and then it pulls it together or whatever. So I'm using those, and then like little wooden dowels at the end of each module to connect them, and then I have to put screws in the top and solder the rails to the screws. You know, that way I don't have to worry about rail joiners or anything like that. You know, I just boom, cam lock, and it's done. Make sure everything's aligned. You know, the dowels help with that.
Right.
You know, so if you were to come on a tour of it right now, you know, you'd be able to see all this craftsmanship that I put into it.
Do you think we could do that, Steve? Do you think we could have little extras on our website? We could go into your home and videotape your creation?
Yeah, you know, just give me a little bit of a notice.
Okay. Just not show up with a film crew.
Yeah. Get some things that I, you know, don't want people to see, but that's just a joke. Now, you know, there may be people familiar with the downtown Sacramento area. I'm building. So this is the town that John talked about. I'm going to be building just a little bit of a recreation of the train that goes through the middle of downtown Sacramento, except I have 2 tracks instead of 1. And then I'm using satellite images from Google Maps, printing them out and then laying them down on there to kind of, you know, so I can position the scenery exactly the way that, you know, it is. And then I, you know, wanted to have, you got to have a train yard, right? Everybody, I mean, you know, you just see the tracks out there in the wilderness or through a town, and then it's like, well, where do you park the train? So you got to have a little yard. And there's something about watching a train go by, and then there's a bunch of trains that are parked. And so you see the moving train go by the parked train. So you got to have that. And so I'm building a yard, but
all right.
Am I out of time, or
we are out of time?
Yeah. Okay. That's all. I think that's all people need.
You check back to our website and see the extended version of that. Was there more?
No, that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Steve.
Good thing the 4th dropped out.
Yes.
Extra time.
Yeah, that was more than I wrote. I just started going off a little.
No, it was good. I understand.
All right.
Went off the tracks a little.
Yeah, right. So the tracks aren't all there, so right. Of course
they went off.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.